Hi, if you're new here, my name is Coach Rose Peterson. I'm a certified personal trainer, both in person and online, and a certified nutrition coach. I help moms locally in Las Vegas, Nevada, and all over the world shed the weight holding them back from becoming their most energetic and authentic version of themselves so they can go after their deepest desires alongside of motherhood. You can find me at fitandconfidentmoms.com. Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Are you struggling with pain or injuries and wondering if you should work out? It is National Pain Awareness Month, and I thought that now is a great time to share what I do when I'm dealing with any type of pain or injury, whether that was caused in the gym or not, or what I do when I have a client who's experiencing pain and injury. In today's Tuesday Talk, I'm going to share with you the 3 do's and don'ts when it comes to working out while dealing with any type of pain or injuries. Now, disclaimer, this is not medical advice, and you should always consult your medical team if you are pain and injured. This is just educational information that I hope to share with you so that you can help you make decisions, but you should always check with a medical professional first. If you're watching live, type live. If you're watching the replay, type replay. This helps me so much because I get to know when you guys are watching, and it tells everybody out there in the world that I'm live, and it's going to share this feed to their feed, hopefully. Okay, so if you are new to me, my name is Rose Peterson. I am a weight loss mentor for women over 35 and a certified personal trainer. I'm located in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I serve clients in person and virtually all over the world. All right, I see you guys watching. Welcome. Type your name in the comments. I would love to say hello. All right, the 3 do's and 3 don'ts of training with pain or injury. So let's start with the don'ts. I know I just said this, but it bears repeating. Do not take this advice without first consulting your medical team. And if you are dealing with nagging pain, nagging injuries, you should go and see a physician or at least a, what is the name? Physical therapist. If you have a good physical therapist who helps you with rehab exercises so that you can get back to your training as soon as possible. So don't ignore your pain, okay? And then my second don't is I tell my clients this anytime they start working with me, and it actually kind of surprises me that no other trainer has ever told them this. So this is a really important guideline, and it's very simple. 1, while you're working out, you should never, ever train through sharp pain. And if you're training in a class setting or a boot camp, it's okay to ask questions, okay? Because that instructor should tell you what's normal and what's not. Sometimes when we're in a class, we're like embarrassed to ask, or we're really shy, or we're feeling kind of in our heads about, well, if I say something, then that admits that I'm doing something wrong. Make sure that you speak up for yourself and advocate. That instructor or that trainer does not know that you're in pain if you don't say something. And it could be something small that they can help you fix so that you don't train with pain. So one of my don'ts is you should never train through sharp pain, ever, okay? Now, if you're feeling like a burning sensation or a pump, that is normal, especially if you're doing higher reps. So a lot of times, for example, one that's like really will always get me and always gets my clients are lunges, reverse lunges, forward lunges. If you do enough of them, usually more than 10 or more than 8, you might really feel your quads like tense up and you feel that blood volume filling in there. That is a normal sensation when you're doing a lot of reps. Now, remember, I'm going to repeat this again because pain is so important and I don't want to minimize anyone's pain, but never, ever, ever work through sharp pain, okay? But a feeling of a burning sensation or a pump is definitely normal. Okay, my number 3 don't is if you have a recurring injury that is nagging, And some common ones I hear is elbow pain or knee pain. Do not keep trying to push through that pain and continue to train until it's unbearable. So I've talked to people, I've done this mistake before where it's like, I'm just going to keep doing as much as I possibly can until I can't tolerate the pain anymore. This might actually aggravate or trigger the injured area. And I know if you are really into your fitness and you're dedicated to your working out, taking time off seems like, mentally it seems like, oh, I don't want to miss the gym. I don't want to take time off. But the thing is, you may just need to take time off from performing that movement that is causing pain. So I'm not saying to take time off completely, but take time off from performing the movement that is causing pain. You may need to take 1 or 2 weeks off of that area. Be sure to seek out a medical team if you have recurring or nagging injuries. We are playing the long game, right? We don't want to accidentally make something much more worse and then be out of the gym for 3 months instead of taking a few days to a few weeks off of that movement, right? So we want to play smarter, not harder. All right, now to the do's. Now, if you are dealing with any kind of injury or pain, or if you've experienced these struggles, I would love for you to drop it in the comments. Let me know if you've had to deal with working out with an injury, or if you've experienced pain and unsure of what to do. I would love to just hear your experience. And then also it normalizes that these are, common things that happen sometimes with training. It is inevitable if we are dedicating to our fitness that we may experience some pain. Okay. All right. So but not sharp pain, remember? Okay. On to the do's. This is the do's part about training around pain and injuries. Number 1, get your form evaluated. A lot of times when I see people that have nagging injuries, like an elbow that's sore or a shoulder that's bothering you or a knee, or sometimes that could come from doing the movement with incorrect or suboptimal form for many reps over and over, maybe week on and week on. What I mean by suboptimal is it's not textbook, right? So of course, when we're learning the movements or if we're doing a challenging weight, that movement is not going to look textbook, right? However, if you keep challenging yourself with weights before you've actually mastered the movement, then that's what happens when you have nagging injuries. So you should master the movement first. Make sure that you are performing that movement well before increasing weights, because that's what can bring on those nagging injuries. So my number 1 do is get your form evaluated. If you train by yourself, one thing that's super easy you could do is set up your cell phone camera to the side of you and film your movement, and then compare it to what you know it should look like. And if you're not sure what it should look like, go on YouTube and look for a reputable personal trainer. And you'll know which ones are reputable by, like, either they've listed their credentials or it looks like a video beyond like a TikTok or Instagram video. Okay. It looks like someone who is really into strength and conditioning. So look at those exercise demos online on YouTube. Look for some good quality ones. I have a few on my YouTube as well, so check it out. And then compare your form to the video and try to execute. But we won't know unless we video ourselves, right? And people in my gym do that all the time. I do that as well, to see what I'm missing so I can perform that movement more optimally. Okay. Sorry, I forgot I have a mic that I need to get closer to. Okay. Tip number 2, my second do, is to keep exercising other areas that do not cause pain. So sometimes, being pain or being injured, it's a total bummer, right? And then we think, oh man, I can't work out now. But actually, you should continue to work out, but just work out other body parts. Okay. So if you have like a nagging injury, let's say, for example, your elbow, I would encourage you to still try to do lower body movements and workouts that do not cause pain. If you end up sitting on the couch and doing nothing for weeks until that injury is healed, not only will you lose strength in your body, but you're also going to lose energy, right? And it's kind of a depressing feeling, like being at home injured. So whatever you can do that does not cause pain or doesn't aggravate the injured area, I invite you and encourage you to do. So if you can walk. If you can do lower body, if you have an upper body injury, or if it's the opposite, if your upper body has an injury, do the lower body. Did I say that correctly? As I'm talking, I'm like, did I get that backwards? But the point is keep exercising what you can. That extra blood flow that is flowing through your body is also going to help deliver nutrients to the area and help you heal faster. So doing nothing is not a great idea. So my number 2 tip is do something. Do keep exercising other areas that do not cause pain. And tip number 3 is hire a personal trainer. Even if it's temporary or for a few sessions, a good personal trainer, along with your medical team, of course, can give you exercises that do not cause pain, and they can evaluate your form. When I hired a trainer, it was a game changer for my strength and for my fitness. And it is for my clients as well. Sometimes all we need is a little tweak of fixing something that we did not know could make a huge difference in our training. And I've had clients come to me that tell me that I can't do squats because my knees hurt. I can't do lunges because my knees hurt. Or I can't do push-ups because of this. And when we work together and I show them small technique fixes, all of a sudden that unlocks so many doors. They're like, oh my God, I can squat without pain. Like all these years I was squatting, not knowing, because maybe they had like a gym teacher or a boot camp instructor that never corrected their form. And all this time they thought that they were doing the right thing when really they just needed to do some small changes to take the load off the knee or take the load off the elbow or take the load off their wrist, whatever it is, that could have really helped build your confidence and help you train without pain. So investing in a personal trainer really is a game changer and can really speed up your results in the gym and can help you with the longevity of your training career, because hopefully you'll want to exercise all the way into your old age and keep doing it as you age, because that is what's going to give us freedom of movement for as long as possible. I hired my first coach in 2015 and I've been with him ever since. So even though I am a certified personal trainer, I still value coaching and having somebody else take a look at me and can help me give me better cues so that I can perform better and in the long run. Okay. So thank you guys for sticking with me with these 3 do's and 3 don'ts of training with pain. If you have any questions at all, I would love to answer them in the chat. And if you are ever curious about working with me, send me a DM with more info below and I'll reach out to you for a chat to see if working with me to help you with your weight loss or fitness goals might possibly help you. So until next time, this is Coach Rose rooting for you to try something new in 2022. It's almost done. All right. See you later. Bye-bye.